live from Portland, Oregon for a Western Conference contest with the Trailblazers. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. And do we have a present for you today? This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me tonight, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And, of course, Colin Sexton. This will be his second game with his new team, working on getting familiar with the system and the integration process.
And speaking of the trade, I spoke to him earlier, and, man, was he excited about getting the opportunity at a fresh start. He thinks he'll be able to get them to that next level, and I'm sure that's what their thought process was when they made the deal.
Lillard drops it in from 14 feet away. The best of the game go at it here tonight, Chris. What an incredible guard matchup we have here in this one.
There are some of the all-time greats playing at the guard spot these days. This is going to be a fun matchup to watch.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Fox deciding where to go with it. And a wide open look for Porter. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Oh, this is what smart point guards do. Fox is adept at realizing the defense's mistakes and exploiting.
Gary Payton the second. That's his first personal. First team foul.
Here's Francis. Just 5 to shoot. And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here's Lillard. And Davis pulls it down. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with the Blazers head coach. And we talked about Anthony Davis and his impact on the game. The coach was concerned about Davis's defensive presence as well. He told me you can't only worry about AD putting up points. He's also one of the elite rim protectors in the game. The guy does it all. And he's not wrong. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
Here's Francis following the basket by Anthony Davis. Pass to Looney. They set the screen. Down low. 6 to shoot. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. They get it back. The kick out to Porter. Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Well, Fox is mastering the timing required to succeed in the pick and roll. Trust me, it's not easy.
And the list of players with multiple series clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs: Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Fox. Portland knocking down that triple moments ago. Driving inside. And it's Fox with the jam.
This is Fox at his very best. He's so hard to stop when he's attacking with force.
Pass to Johnson. Now Lillard. Back to Johnson. Here's Francis. Knocked loose. It's taken away by Payton. On the wing, Johnson. The three. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Johnson's got 5 now.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Johnson outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Denver leading by 9. Johnson, a wide open look. And again, Denver with the triple.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, they got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Porter with the steal. For three. And again, Denver with the triple.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
.34 seconds left in the first quarter. Miller outside. He can't get it to go. And it's Denver the other way. Johnson at the elbow. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And Davis throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. They're jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Outside, Fox. Fading outside. And stolen by Lillard. That will count. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that.
Look who's coming out on the court.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half, pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
The Nuggets leading by 12. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
And it's Sexton penetrating. And Brand wide open. He shoots. Off target from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
But he doesn't have a clear path to the hoop, so why not? I mean, pull up and bury the three in transition.
And Sexton slams it in.
Clever and confident in that pick and roll. Sexton's decision-making in these sets has really improved. And a memory I have of Colin Sexton at Alabama. How about he scored 40 points in the game where the Tide only had 3 players on the court down the stretch. Young fellow was undaunted.
Right side, Gordon. Out to the right wing. Harris outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Vandeweghe. Here's Gordon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
And Gordon drops them both. And in that game with only 3 players, Sexton almost led them to a comeback, Greg. In fact, they actually cut a 14-point lead down to 3.
And that tells you about Sexton's mindset. He was not prepared to let them lose, even under the toughest scenario you can imagine.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Stolen by Brand. To the middle. Here's Gordon. Denver the rebound. To the paint. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Pass to Strus. Trying to find Brunson. Gets it to him. Inside. Right wing. Looking to end the run. Trains the three-pointer. Brunson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Sexton.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Johnson attacking. Pass to Brunson. Shoots the three. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Shot clock at 5. And it's Strus missing. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Assist from
we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
Count that bucket.
Great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Denver leading by 18. And here's Sexton. He's got 5. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Brunson scanning the floor. Wants to get it to Biyombo and does. And the dunk by Biyombo.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
To the left wing. And stolen by Biyombo. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. And it's Little finishing it off.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And there's the foul. It's on Nasir Little. That'll be his second foul of the game.
On the floor
20 seconds left in the first half. Vandeweghe. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Vandeweghe's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
3 points.
Strus's shot is good.
Yeah, but Leonard is such an intelligent playmaker. He sees an opening and dishes the ball.
That's a 2 from Sexton. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Nuggets lead by 18. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you think of the superstars who dominate the game with their skill level, Chris, like Steph Curry, Nikola Jokic, even Luka. Who are those skills superstars from when you played?
Oh, well, I mean, I tell you, for me, it was guys like Steve Nash, of course, my boys, shout out to my man Peja Stojakovic, Dirk Nowitzki, Mark Price, Chris Mullin, what up, Mully? John Stockton, I mean, just a lot of great talent.
They get the rebound. Lillard left side. Here's Looney. Shot clock at 2. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost us.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they lose.
The Nuggets lead by 18. Fox with it. Pass to Payton. There's Porter with the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Porter's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Denver. To the inside. Here's Little. Lillard outside. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Back to Looney. Crafty move. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
There's Porter with the 3. Outside, Fox takes a 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. Trailblazers trailed by 21. And stolen by Payton. From deep three-point range. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Outside, Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Assist goes to
This is Fox's role.
De'Aaron
He's the
Fox.
floor general for this team, and that includes setting his guys up.
Miller with a wide open look. And the Trailblazers, another three.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you.
3.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Miller. Here's Francis. Down low. Looney. Little with the ball. Lillard outside. To the middle. Broke loose. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
JaVale McGee.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play.
Oh, man, you better appreciate the unselfishness. When Redick sees an open teammate, as great of a shooter as he is, he's fast at getting him the ball.
Calls time. Which loudest section wants a T-shirt?
Enzo Sexton will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets.
Ball starts the second.
Yeah, whether it's on the court or in the booth, they face the fire and compete. And watch what you say. Let's keep those receipts.
And Sexton slams it in.
And the vertical of Sexton is amazing. At 6'2", he's just capable of hammering it home.
Pass to Ilyasova. Here's Strus. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Ilyasova. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Outside, Sexton. Gordon a screen. Pass to Brand. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Blazers ball.
And here are the Blazers. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. Then it'll be a home game. To the paint. Here's McGee. Hits the layup after the sweep pump fake to freeze the D. McGee's got his first points of the game.
This is where McGee's coaches and teammates want him to shoot from. They know he can do damage in there with his hops.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Denver ball. Nuggets ball starts the second half. Let's hear it for your Blazers.
And so it's Denver, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high act. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest.
Denver ball starts the fourth and final
Here's
quarter.
Sexton.
It's sixth man time. Let's get behind your Blazers.
He made the postseason all 7 years with the Kings. Deep playoff runs, sensational play. Talk about the chemistry on those teams.
Well, chemistry was very important. I knew that it was incumbent upon me to make sure all players felt comfortable. Not only that you would hold them accountable, but that you would include them. You know, we were a family. Shout out to all my fellas that I played with. I wanted to make them better. I hope I did, but they all made me better.
And it's great to see Sexton slashing inside with that quickness and athleticism. Well, he is tough to contain.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Pass to Francis. Three-pointer. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. Now here's Johnson. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And it's Sexton penetrating. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Downright lethal in the pick and roll. Gordon's size and quickness, along with the decision making, it's a tough combination.
Driving in. Pass to Johnson. On the wing, Gordon. Back to Sexton. Lob pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Lillard on top. Over Brand. Offensive rebound. Lillard left side. Miller surveying the floor. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot.
And at 6'7", Johnson has the height to bang down low. He's terrific at getting quality shots in the
Your Blazer dancer.
Teams changing it up here.
Denver ball starts the fourth and final quarter.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
Let's get behind your
Davis sets a screen. Porter in the corner. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And the Nuggets lead by 21.
And shots like this are why people are just so high on Porter. Has such a quick release on that jumper.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Defensive.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Denver.
Their transition game, it's been clicking today. You can see why they push the ball every chance they get.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
Well, he's trying to improve his range over time. Fox, I like seeing him take these long-range bombs.
It's stolen by Johnson. Outside, Davis. And again, Denver with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Pass to Francis. And the layup falls.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nuggets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Johnson.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
Back to Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Inside, Porter with the steal. And here we go. Payton heading to the hoop. The kick out to Porter. Got a piece of it. Clock at 6. The three from Davis. Hits the three-point bomb.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
Back to Miller. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And